everyone, students, and how are you doing? I trust that you're all doing well and are ready for today's lesson. Now, yesterday was Wednesday. If yesterday was Wednesday, what day is today? Today is Thursday. And what day will tomorrow be? Tomorrow is Friday. Great job. Tomorrow will be Friday. So today is Thursday, the 21st of January in the year 2021, and we are going to have language arts. The word of the week is all. We've been looking at the word all. By now you should be able to spell and identify the word all for me. Now let's look at this sentence with the word all in it. It says, Mommy washes all the clothes. Does your mommy wash all the clothes? Or maybe in your house your daddy washes the clothes. Whatever the case may be, do you help them do the laundry? Do you help them wash the clothes? Okay, what about hanging them up? Or maybe you help them pick up the clothes off the line. Do you help to do anything of the sort? Alright, well, I hope that you guys will be willing to help your parents and your guardians out around the home more often, okay? And keep up the good work if you're already doing that. The next sentence we have, all the children are dancing. All the children are dancing. Can you dance? What kind of music do you like dancing to? Okay, so what I want for you to do for me right now is pause the video and have a little dance break. Play your favorite song and get to dancing. Let me see your moves now. Okay, great job, everybody. Now let's move on to phonics. So for phonics, we are looking at the long A sound. AI says A. They make a long A sound. And do you remember the jingle for this song? Let me hear you sing it. My air hurts, my air hurts, I wasn't. What did you? Great job. I know you got this jingle down pat. Now, we're looking at AY words as well. So we learned yesterday or the day before that AI and AY make the same sound. They make the long A sound. They say A. So A and I are married and they give us A, and A and Y are also married and they say A. So let's look at this first word. The first sound is O. That is the letter L. Letter L says L. Second sound, AY says A. All together we have L, A, lay, lay. The chicken lays an egg. This chicken is laying an egg. So the word is lay. Next word, first sound, K. Letter C says K. Second sound, L. Second sound, L. Together we have cl, cl. Final sound, A. Final sound, A. All together we have clay. The word is clay. This is clay. Now, clay is a type of soil. When it's dry, it's very hard. It's very hard to dig. It's tough and it's cracked up like this. When it's wet, it's very sticky. And people normally use clay to make pots and other things. They make pottery from clay. So this word is clay. And this is how clay looks. This is the clay soil. And these are some things that they can make from clay. Next word. First sound, ooh, ooh. I hear the wind blowing, whoa, whoa, whoa. So this is letter W and it says ooh. And then we have AY says A. So that word is going to be ooh, A, way. The word is way. Which way are you going? Which way would you take? Would you walk this way or would you walk this way? What do you think you're going to find at the end of that path? Okay, very interesting. Let's look at our next word. First sound, S. First sound, S. Second sound, T. Second sound, T. This is T. T says T. Let's put both songs together. The song for S and the song for T. It says st, st. Final sound, A. Final sound, A. This word is going to be stay. Stay. Now this says stay home, stay safe. Why is it that we have to stay home and stay safe? What is happening now? Okay, and this Friday and Monday are going to be holidays for us to stay home and stay safe. Right, so that we can help to prevent the spread of COVID. And I know my students are staying home. They are staying home, they're staying safe, and they are staying COVID free. And remember, if anyone comes over to your house and they're coming from somewhere outside of your family, outside of your community, or they're just coming from outside of your home in general, that you should ensure that you practice social distancing in your house and have them wear a mask and wash their hands and all of that, okay? So remember to stay home, stay safe, protect yourself. Our final word is, let's see what it's going to be. First sound, P. First sound, P. Letter P says P. Second sound, R. R says R. Together we have pr. Pr. Final sound, A. Final sound, A. All together we have pray. The word is pray. Do you pray? Maybe some of you pray first thing when you wake up, or you pray before you go to bed, but it's also good to practice to pray over your meal and thank God for providing you food. Thank God that mommy has the energy or daddy has the energy to work and provide you food. Also remember to pray for your parents, those of them that still have to leave the house and work. Pray for their safety and pray that they stay COVID free so that you could stay COVID free and nobody will get ill. Alright, so remember, it's a good practice to pray. Now it's time for you to read some sentences for me. So get ready to read. So here's your first sentence. Pause the video and give it a try. Next one. Okay, great job. Let's move on. We're on to composition. For composition, we've been looking at sentences. Now, you know, and I know, that a sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. But is there more to a sentence? What a sentence is? Do you think that's just all to a sentence? Okay, here's the next rule for you. A sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. So that is in essence exactly what a sentence is. A group of words that make complete sense. Or you could also say a group of words that make sense on their own. And some of you might say, Miss, I don't understand what that means. It makes sense, a group of words that make sense. We're going to look at some examples and you're going to see what I mean by when I say a sentence makes sense. Examples. Eat can. Eat can. I see a full stop here. Does this make sense to you? Do you understand what this is saying? Eat can. I do not think this is a sentence because I can't make any sense out of it. I don't understand what it's saying. Can we eat can? Who is eating can? What is this? So this is not a sentence because it does not make any sense. It does not make complete sense. It don't make no sense on its own. Nothing. Yes, it's a group of words, but it does not make any sense. So it is not a sentence. This one. The dog can eat. Well, I can understand the sentence. I can understand this. So I know it's a sentence. The dog can eat. So I know we're talking about the dog and we're talking about what the dog can do. So this makes complete sense. It is a sentence. I have to give it a tick there. It's a sentence. The dog can eat. Next one. We have the man. The man. The man what? Who is the man? I see a capital letter, yes. I see a full stop, but I don't understand it. It's not making any sense to me. So what happened to the man? So this is not a sentence. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So it is not a sentence. Let's look at this one. It says, the man is tall. I see a capital letter, I see a full stop, and it makes sense to me. I understand you're talking about the way that the man looks. The man is tall. So this is a sentence. Yes. The man is tall. Do you see the tall man? Yes, the man is indeed very tall. Now let's try some together. Okay, you're going to help me identify a sentence from a non-sentence. Run can. Run can. Is that a sentence? Does it make sense to you? Do you understand what it's saying? Who can run? Run where? What is can? I don't understand. So that is not a sentence. Now what about this? We can run. Does that make sense to you? Does it look like a sentence? We have a capital letter, we have a full stop, and it makes sense. So it is a sentence. We can run. Next one. You should know this word. I shouldn't have to call this word. What is this word? Exactly. This word is 8. It was the word, the number of the week for maths last week. This is 8. Is this a sentence? No, it's not a sentence. It's just a word on its own. So it's not a sentence at all. What about this? It says, she is 8. Is this a sentence? Yes. And why is that? Why do you think it's a sentence? Right, it makes sense to you. It's a group of words that come together and make sense. You know they're talking about a girl, and you know they're talking about how old a girl is. It makes complete sense. She is 8. Football play. Football play. Who is playing football? What is playing football? I don't know. I don't understand this. Does this make sense to you? So then that means it is not a sentence. This is incorrect. What about this one? We play football. Is this a sentence? Why do you think it's a sentence? Okay, what? You're getting... Give me a high five. Give a high five. Great job. Great job. This is a sentence. We play football. We have the capital letter to begin. We have the full stop to end. And it makes complete sense. So it is a sentence. We play football. The good is weather. Full stop. Okay. I see capital letter. I see full stop. The good is weather. I don't understand this. The good is weather. Is that a sentence? No, it is not a sentence at all. So it has a capital letter as a full stop, but it does not make any sense. Now what about this one? The weather is good. Right, it makes sense. I understand you're talking about the weather, that the weather is good. It's a good day. The weather is good outside. So it is a sentence. The weather is good. Now it's time for you to practice. You're going to write in your book. You're going to turn to page 12 in your textbook, and there you have to complete exercises 4 and 5. At exercise 4, all I want for you to do in your text, you can mark an X or a tick next to the sentences or non-sentences that are there. So if it's a sentence, you give it a tick. If it's not a sentence, you mark an X there. All right. And for exercise 5, you're going to complete those sentences in your classwork book, in your exercise book. You're going to write it out. You're going to make sentences from these words, okay? Now on to word study. Alphabetical order. Do you know your alphabet? Okay. Do you know what is alphabetical order? Alright, but first let's explore our alphabet before we move on to what is alphabetical order. So let's say our alphabet together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z or Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time, won't you sing with me? So here I have an animal alphabet for you guys. And these are all, what kind of letters? Are they common letters or capital letters? They are capital letters. All of these are the big letters that I have here. Now let's look at this alphabet. Same letters, but are they common letters or are they capital letters? They are common letters, right? So you can pause the video again and say your alphabet with the common letters. Oh, some of it cut off at the end and I did not even notice that. I must apologize. Okay, so now this is alphabetical order. Alphabetical order is a way to sort a list. Alphabetical order is a way to sort a list. So in class, I would have given you some shapes or some counters to sort, and I would say, put all the blue one side, put all the red one side. You sort them for me. Or you can look at the shapes and you put all the triangles, squares, and stuff together. So alphabetical order now, you are actually sorting words. Okay, you're putting them in order of the alphabet. It is done by following the usual orders of the letters in the alphabet. So the way how the letters in the alphabet go, so the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, you're going to look at some words and you're going to put them in order using those letters in the order that they are. Alright, now let's do it together. For example, so here I have a pair of words. I have this word that says banana, and then I have this word that says apple. I am going to put these words in alphabetical order. They're not in alphabetical order right now. So first things first, the first thing that I do is that I circle the letter that this starts with. So banana starts with what letter? It starts with a letter B. Okay, and apple starts with what letter? A letter A. Right. So I have banana and I have apple. So we have a B and A. Now I am going to look at my alphabet here. And where is A and where is B in the alphabet? So here is B and here is A. Which letter comes first? Which letter is first in the alphabet? Letter A is first in the alphabet. And which letter comes second? Letter B comes second. So if I'm supposed to put this pair of words, these two words, in alphabetical order, which will come first? Apple, because apple starts with the letter A. So it would come first. And then banana will come second because it starts with the letter B. And B is second. So here they are in alphabetical order. So apple starts with A. It comes first. And then banana comes second. It starts with the letter B. So now these words are in alphabetical order. Now let's try together. We're gonna figure this out together. So here I have for you the word kiwi. And I have for you the word carrot. Now a kiwi is a fruit. It kind of looks like a sapodilla. It's brown and hairy on the outside, but the inside is green and it has these tiny black seeds. Now kiwis can be sweet or they can be sour. Sometimes you will see kiwis in the supermarket. So if you have the money to spare, you saved up your money in your saver and you want to buy some kiwis, I think that you guys should try it out. Okay, now let's go back to the lesson. So here we have kiwi and we have carrot. We're going to first circle the first letter that they begin with. What letter does kiwi start with? Kiwi begins with a letter K. It begins with a letter K. Now what about carrot? Carrot begins with a letter C. They both make the same sound, right? So here we have kiwi with letter K and carrot with letter C. Now which letter comes first in the alphabet? From the letter K is here. And where is letter C? Letter C is here. Now which letter comes first in the alphabet? Letter C comes before the K. Right. So in alphabetical order, which word would I put first? The kiwi or the carrot? I would put carrot first because it starts with the letter C, and then would be kiwi with the letter K. So now here they are in alphabetical order. We have carrot with the letter C coming first because C is before K, and then the kiwi will come second. Okay? Now let's look at these two. We have the word ham and then we have the word dasheen. Okay? Now we're going to circle the first letter that they begin with. What letter does ham start with? Ham starts with the letter H. Letter H says H. Right. And now what about dasheen? Dasheen starts with the letter D. And D says D. Now we're going to find them in the alphabet. Where is letter H? It is here. Where is letter D? It's right here. So which letter comes first? Letter D comes first and H comes second. So in alphabetical order, I would put, I forgot to change it. But in alphabetical order, I would put Dasheen first, and then I would put ham second. Miss forgot to switch them, so I must apologize for that. Okay, now let's look at this one. We have lime and grapes. Lime and grapes. Let's talk about the first letter. What letter does the lime start with? Here. Okay, letter L. What letter does the grape start with? Letter G. Now let's find them in the alphabet here. L and G. Okay. Now which one comes first? The G comes first, and then the L comes last here. Alright, and so we would switch them around. We should have switched them around. We would have put the grapes first, right? Grapes will come first, and the lime would come second. Now it's time for us to practice. You're going to turn to page 13 in your textbook, and you're going to complete the word work exercise. Okay, now thank you very much. That is the end of today's lesson. I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening, and know that Friday is a holiday and Monday is a holiday, so in a sense there will be no school. Okay, even though you're already home. All right, enjoy the balance of your day. Bye.